All right, outdoorsmen, I am here at Washington Monument State Park here in Maryland, and we're going to go ahead and take a little walk and check out, see what we see here at the park. Let's get outdoors. The access into the park here is closed maybe seasonally, but it's a beautiful paved path, so we're just going to go for a walk, see what we come up with. Little gray squirrel there scurrying around, probably trying to come up with his dinner. We are about halfway up, and it's a little hard to see. But there is a stone building down there, and if you follow the road down, the truck is a long way in the bottom. Not breathing too hard yet. Interestingly, the Appalachian Trail passes through the state park. There are a couple other stone buildings here. There is a shelter there. And this looks like actually where the main parking lot would be here at the top of the hill. So we're going to actually follow the signs there that take us up toward the monument on the Appalachian Trail going north. Here is an interesting perspective from down below the monument as we're on the trail going up to see what all it has to offer. Let's keep on going. It's not very stately when compared to the Washington Monument that stands in Washington, D.C. as far as its height or obelisk shape, or the fact that it's made out of fieldstone as opposed to limestone. But I can assure you that the view in DC does not compare to this. And I can also assure you that the camera does not do justice to how beautiful this is. Very, very impressive. The door is currently locked. So one of these days I'm definitely going to get back and hopefully be able to hike to the top and see what it looks like from at the very top of the original Washington Monument. All right, outdoorsmen, we are looking due east here, and you can see a barn there in the distance, and off to the east there faces opposite from the grand view that was cut for the Washington Monument facing west. Kind of ironic that our views turned westward in the early 1800s after we became a country that was officially recognized. So we're heading back down. As you can see, the trail's in really good shape. Not traveled too much here lately, but it's a fine packed gravel. And although it rained all night last night and for much of the morning today, there's no mud at all. I'm actually wearing Cole Haan shoes and no mud on them at all. So I would highly recommend this experience. It's a beautiful little walk, even the whole way from the lower entrance. So if you get the time and you have the energy to go for a little hike, I would highly recommend hitting Washington Monument State Park in Washington County in the state of Maryland. As we continue back down the mountain, sure sign of spring is that daffodils are blooming. And as I said before, I'm actually going to walk back down the Appalachian Trail to get back down to my car. Well, although I thought my adventure was over, I actually get to see a few deer here as they're crossing the street in front of me. So, a great way to end my trip. All right, outdoorsmen, wrapping up our hike up to Washington Monument State Park. It wasn't a terribly long or strenuous adventure, but I certainly enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed it too. The weather was a little dreary. That's why I had the Eddie Bauer raincoat on, and really enjoyed my time this afternoon. Hope you enjoyed it too. So until next time, get outdoors.